Hi guys, my name is Bisade and I lead the internal communications here at Flutterwave, and I'm really excited because it's customer service week, and aside the paparazzi that comes with customer service week, it's just a time to take a breather and reflect on our incredible journey with you, our valued merchants. So here with me, I have some Flutterwave superstars and we'll be discussing everything spicy on serving you. Hi, Sade.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Sade and I'm a technical account manager at Flutterwave.
Victor.
Hello.
Hi, Victor. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Victor. I work with the account management team here at Flutterwave.
Dumebi.
Hi guys, my name is Dumebi and I'm an associate in customer experience team.
It's really nice to have our superstars here, and I'm going to start with Sade. So Sade, people talk about TAM. What does TAM really mean? And if I'm 5-year-old, how would you explain TAM to me?
We as TAMs, we manage businesses and we try to proactively and reactively support these businesses. So if they have issues, they come to us. Yes.
Right. So that means you deal with more of the B2B and not the end users, right?
Exactly.
Interesting. Victor, account management, what's your day like?
Well, in the accounts management team, a typical day is, we are the revenue assurers of Flutterwave. We essentially manage and monitor, the business activities of our merchant on a day-to-day basis. And we also take our merchants on a journey as they move along and as they grow. So if we have merchants that are moving into new regions, moving into new countries, we basically follow them through that journey and manage their relationships end to end, so both technical, non-technical, and at the end of the day, we make money for Flutterwave.
Nice, that's really interesting. I really love the money part. So Dumebi, I know that you interface with the end users. So what does it feel like?
It can be a lot, but for someone like me that is very passionate about customers, it's just very easy to help out these people. I understand that our customers, when they come to us for an issue, even when they're irate, it's not necessarily that they're trying to attack us, but they just want their issue resolved. So we always try our possible best to leave a smile on every customer's face when they come to the customer experience team.
That's really interesting, and that is what we do here as Flutterwave, because we are customer focused and we are really obsessed about making customers happy. So now I have this question and I'm throwing it to everybody on this table. Okay. For example, I paid my school fees through Flutterwave and my school fees is pending and I don't know what to do because I don't understand the technical bit of it. As customer success, Dumebi, I'm calling you, Dumebi. I necessarily don't have to know your name, but I'm just really anxious about my money. So what do you do? How do you ensure that the customer is calm and you resolve that, very fast?
Okay, the first thing and the most important thing is you allow the customer express themselves. Let them say what has happened, the issue, and what went wrong and at what point did the transaction hang, and then you empathize. As customer experience analysts, we have been taught, and it is very important to note that you cannot underestimate empathy. You have to be very empathetic. You have to resonate with the customer's feelings. We don't just say, oh, sorry, we sincerely apologize for the convenience just because we have to say it. We say it because, when we say it at Flutterwave, when the customer experience team say, we say it because we understand that, oh, you were trying to get a payment across to another channel and it didn't work out, and we are so sorry about that. We genuinely empathize with you. And then the next thing we do is to gather all details. We do not go back and forth with any customer, like we ask for email address and we come back tomorrow, we ask for transaction reference. No, we gather all details and we escalate to the support team where necessary, and then we follow up very judiciously. We follow up religiously to ensure that from escalation to resolution, the customer is carried along. And then even when the customer's issue has been resolved, we don't just say, oh, your issue has been resolved, we go. We also make sure that we apologize again and we try to retain their service so they can continue to trust Flutterwave.
Interesting. I really love that. So have you ever been in a situation whereby you resolved customers' issue and they called you to say thank you?
Oh my God, so that's the joy. You cannot understand how a customer is on the phone, tears of joy, very happy, because you would be surprised how much a customer's happiness relies on resolution. Like, it is so shocking when they're like, thank you so much, you just did this for me, you don't know how much this means to me. And it's so soothing. Like, sometimes when I have that kind of feedback, my day is made, because I'm like, I'm able to help someone, I'm able to resolve this person's issue. Is one of the best feelings in the world, trust me.
And from a B2B perspective, because a lot of the individuals rely on success or otherwise of our businesses, right? So if we have a platform, right, and we're providing that platform to give service to B2B businesses, right, it trickles down to them making money as well. So if our platforms are up, issues are being resolved from a B2B perspective, it trickles down to them making money and the end users as well.
Right. I really love that. And I can actually relate to that, because in internal comms, employees are my customers, and when they reach out to me for issues, I need this inquiry, and who do I have to reach out to? And maybe I direct them to somebody that can actually help, and they come back to say thank you. Sometimes I just want to post it on Slack that this person just told me that I'm really passionate about my job, but it's just that you can't do that, and there's just this fulfillment that comes with customer service. And we are not just celebrating just the customers, we are also celebrating the frontline employees too that are serving you, our valued merchant. So Shade, I know you deal with the B2B businesses. So let's say, for example, it's very similar to Dumibi's question. So for example, I'm a transportation tech company, and my customers are complaining maybe about debits or issues relating to money. How do you help? How do you relate with them?
Okay, so since it's B2B, we speak to the transport tech company directly to understand the problem. So once we understand the problem, we know where to fix. So if it's from Flutterwave, we try to fix it. So pull up with the engineers and all of that, and we work with them to fix the problem. And if it's from the transport tech company, we also may be able to identify the problem and tell them so that they can fix it. So basically that's what we do.
Right, interesting. So have you ever been in a situation whereby a client calls you like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.? So what do you do? What do you do? I really need to hear this. What do you do? Do you respond immediately?
We have diverse merchants, right? Yes. So time zone situation who can come in. So yes.
Due to the peculiarities of some of our merchants, right? Some of the activities are very time sensitive. So in the event where there's a downtime, right, for in excess of 5 minutes, right, there is a financial implication on the business. There's also a financial implication to us as well. So, and like Shade rightly mentioned, we have merchants cut across almost everywhere in the world. Right. So if I have a merchant calling me at 1 a.m., right, the merchant is not calling me because it's convenient. The merchant is calling me because I have a problem, and if it's not resolved now, the financial implication will be vast. So yes, we get those calls. Not every time, because over time we've been able to stabilize some of our systems, right? So we don't get them all the time. So in the event where we do, we try to jump and get those things resolved.
Okay, so I'd like to chip in and say that customer experience, we run a 2/7 service. Like, we are always on. So 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 4 a.m., we are available for all customers. So it's not really a big deal for us.
Interesting. So Dumibi, I want you to tell us, have you ever had any funny customer request that you're just like, this is quite impossible, but we are here to serve you? So in situations like that, what do you do? And you have to gist us. What's that funny request that you?
We have had a lot. Well, at the top of my head, I think the one I had sometimes in the past was when a man reached out to us to help beg his girlfriend. That it was like, Flutterwave, can you please beg my girlfriend? She's about to leave. And you know, when you get that kind of message in the middle of, or that kind of email or chat in the middle of your day's work, and you just pause and you're like, what's going on? And then I had to respond, because we respond to every customer, you know. So I had to respond. I'm like, okay, I understand your emotions and I really hope you get through this. We're rooting for you and all of that, but you know, this is Flutterwave, and if you have any issue as regards payment, you can reach out to us, and we wish you the best in your relationship. I think that tops it for me, but we've had a lot to do. You know, customers can be very amazing.
Really funny. And I took out one thing from that. We are not just in the business of serving you, we are your therapist.
Everything.
Everything 360. We are a therapist and we are always here to serve you. So guys, just to keep this in, $1,000 or dinner with GB. I think I would start with Dumebi because she's sipping tea.
I love GB so much. He's the best in the world. But matters are rising in this country. Can I go for two of them? In order of preference, I will look at the money more than I'll look at GB. So maybe $1,000.
Well, I mean, I'll speak frankly, right? I'll say.
When people say they will speak frankly.
No, for real. So I would say dinner with GB, and I say that because, you know, GB is definitely, you know, worth more than $1,000, right? So I'll say dinner with GB, you know, have constructive conversations. But at the end, you know, I'll just stylishly chip in.
Do you want?
GB Alpha. So, yeah. Boys are not smiling.
I know, right? Yeah. So let me hear from Shadi.
I'll go with Victor.
But all in all, at Flutterwave here, we are doing amazing things. And all our products are designed to simplify payments, and your business is creating endless possibilities for you. So I'm really excited about this conversation, and guys, thank you so much for joining us in this conversation. And I really enjoyed it. Happy Customer Service Week! Love from Flutterwave.